boys and girls, and welcome to Kids Camp Creation Crafts. We're so excited you've joined us today. Are you ready for some crafting? We sure are. We're your hosts. I'm Miss Susie.
And I'm Mr. Ryan. I'm so glad that you've joined us. We've got some helpers in here. Are you guys ready to make a craft?
Yeah!
Woo, we're ready. You guys sound a little bit rowdy. We might need some help. Let's get some referees up here. Thanks, ladies, for helping.
Thank you.
They're going to help with the craft if we need some assistance and carry around some microphones so you guys can answer our questions. We're glad that you've joined us. We've got an exciting craft, and Miss Susie is going to lead us the way through this one. What are we going to make today?
Today we are making string art graffiti. We're going to be talking about leaving our mark. So that leads me. We like to connect a scripture with our craft. Mr. Ryan, what is our Bible verse for today?
Our verse today comes from 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 12. Let no one look down upon you because you are young. We've got some young people. Sometimes adults can look down on young people, but in 1 Timothy it says, but set an example for the believers in your speech, your conduct, your love, your faithfulness, and purity. So Timothy is there. We're getting some guidance for you guys. You guys can set the example and you can leave your mark. And that's what this craft's about. So, Miss Susie, can you lead us through some directions?
I think I can. Boys and girls, are we ready for some crafting?
Yeah!
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move this. That way you've got room to work. Now that we've seen what we're doing. All right, the first thing we want to do is we have an 8x10 canvas, and I want everybody to flip that over and we're gonna write our names first because this is gonna get a little messy, so we wanna go ahead and do this first. So if you wanna go ahead and write your name.
Oh, you have a good friend. Here we go. That's fine. You got a friend.
Okay.
I'm glad you guys are making friends here as we're making crafts.
All right, as soon as we get our name on that, go ahead and flip it back over. Okay.
Flip it back over.
Now what we need to do is we need to take our
Go
string.
ahead and flip it back over.
We have about 10 feet of string here. You can make it as long as you want or as short as you want. And what we're going to be doing is wrapping this around our piece of canvas. And this is what's going to help us leave our mark on our artwork here. The next step you want to do is on the back side of your canvas, we're going to start our string and we're going to go ahead and tape it in the top corner. So we have some tape. Now be careful before you pull your tape. Make sure that you hold your plates with your paint down. That way it doesn't fly forward on us.
No, the string.
Unless you really want to be a mess, huh?
I think we're already leaving our mark over here.
All right, sounds great. Okay, so once you have the corner taped with your string started, you want to go ahead and we're going to wrap the string around our canvas, and you can wrap it in any pattern you want, as many times as you want. If you want to do it once, that's fine. If you want to do it twice, that's fine as well. Along the way, just to hold the string in place, you may want to place another piece of tape wherever needed, just to make sure that it stays in place, okay? You want to make sure it's good and tight so that as we put our paint on here, the string won't move.
Oh, wow. All right, I was standing on a string here. Okay. Kids, do you ever feel like adults are just stringing you along? Always trying to rope you into doing things? Yeah. Well, this, you know, dad jokes are for the grown-ups. So I'll try to do the dad jokes around here. All right, but no, I can't stop it. This is part of it. Kids, have you ever heard of the rope joke? Who's heard of the rope joke? Nobody? Skip it. Okay. All right. Well, let that one sink in, I guess.
How are we doing with our string here? Sebby, do you need some help?
There you go.
All right, let's see if we can help you. We want to get this really nice and tight.
That's great.
Because otherwise,
you know, you can always tape it down in the back too if you want to hold it.
Excuse me, Miss Cindy.
If the string doesn't stay in place, we don't quite get the effect that we would like.
Miss Susie, we've got a question back here.
Sure.
Keep wrapping.
How do you stop it?
Use another piece of tape to hold it on the back in place. That way your string won't move. And we'll leave the extra hanging as well. That way when we go to undo the string, it'll be easier.
Oh, you guys are doing.
All right, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and wind it
You want to get it?
in any random pattern that you want.
Can you pull it tight? Yeah, good job.
And then every now and then, we're just gonna stick a, make sure you pull it real tight.
I think that's great.
We'll stick a piece of tape just
Perfect.
to kind of hold it still. Okay.
You can put it anywhere you want. That's right.
And this is the fun of crafting. You get to be creative and make it your very own, and no two will look alike.
Very good. This is some good string art. Now you can be thinking about colors, because we're going to put some colors on there. And maybe be thinking about where could you put this up at home? Well, Miss Susie may have some directions for us here, so wait just a moment.
Yeah, we're waiting
for the
just a
next
moment for Sebastian
part.
to finish.
What do you think we're going to do
we
next?
Gonna be done? I think maybe one more.
Oh, no problem. We are ready for you. You know,
Okay,
I don't
so
mind
I'm gonna-
making a mess. I think making a mess is part of the fun of doing crafts. But kids, what should we do if we make a mess?
Clean it up.
Clean it up.
Let me see if
And
we
sometimes we just clean it up at the end, and that's okay.
Does anyone need any more tape?
All
You
right.
need some more tape? Okay, you want to make sure it's really tight on the front, okay? If not, tighten those strings.
I need some more.
Okay, we can get you another white.
Okay. Some more what?
Here's
We're
some more
going to
tape.
tighten your string on here a little bit.
Okay, who back here needed some tape? All right,
Okay.
get over here.
Can you tape it down? We're going to make this one nice and tight here. Nope, tape it on the back. The tape should go on the back. That way we won't see the tape.
Okay, who else needs some?
And boys and girls, if you want to know the directions to our crafts, they can be found on 3abnkidscamp.tv. Yeah, let's keep wrapping the string around.
Anyone else need some?
Oh, well, we can, you know, if it gets too loose, we can wrap it around and put some more tape on the back.
There you go.
Okay? Oh, I think Miss Susie's got some more tape for us.
Do we need
Miss
some
Susie,
more
we're
over
gonna
there?
need a few more over here.
All right.
I've done
Here you go,
something
Mr.
like
Ryan.
this, but you take tape like that.
Okay,
and
turn
you
it
put
over.
across.
Oh, that would give you the same effect too.
Hey,
Can I
ready?
have some
There you
tape,
go.
please?
Yes.
Was there another spot? Here, just. All right.
All right, let's see.
Here, I'm just gonna do this, and I think you're about ready.
Well, let's go ahead and tape this on.
Very good. That'll be fine.
Just like that.
Okay,
You want to
let me
put
tighten it
that
up a
tape
little
down
bit.
there? There
You
you
guys
go.
are coming up with some great
Okay.
designs. Perfect. There
need
you
some
go.
help too.
There you go. So let's leave it down and get ready for the next step.
Yes. All right. I think we're just
Yes,
about ready.
you guys know.
Pull it real tight.
All right, are we
Can I have
getting
another
ready?
piece of tape,
Got it?
please?
Sure, I'll take the tape.
Sure. There you go.
All
Thank
right.
you, Mr. Ryan. Okay. Our next step is after we have our string on there, you want to get it real nice and tight. Go ahead and pick your colors. We have acrylic paints. And you're going to use your sponges. We have a couple different kinds of sponges. It doesn't really matter. Any sponge will do. And you want to go ahead and pick a color and dab your sponge in there. Just like that.
Go on, pick a color.
And then you're going to go ahead and mark it.
Start dabbing it down.
Now, the important thing is you don't want to rub. You actually want to
Please
just kind of dab, because if you rub, your string will move.
There you go. Here, I'll leave it some more if you guys need.
Who has a favorite color over here? Anybody? Raise your hand and we'll get a mic to you. Green. We like green.
What do you like?
Blue,
Blue.
blue,
Wow, you guys said that at the same time. All right, what do you like over here?
blue,
Yeah, blue is my favorite.
brown.
Brown? Wow, I don't think we've heard that
Don't
one
hear
yet.
that too often.
Brown is an awesome color.
Can you give me one of those? Turquoise.
Oh, we don't have that many of those. Let's go ahead and use these sponges right here, okay? That's what
And
you
when you're
have.
ready for another color, you can
Just-
go ahead and
just
pick
press
another
down
sponge.
gently.
We'll just set these used
Here,
ones
I'll
to
go
the
back here and
side.
help these guys first.
Pick another sponge and pick another color, and you can keep dabbing it on.
All right, you guys are doing, yep, just try to, when you get around the strings, you're gonna dab it onto the strings. That means to just gently press down over it. You don't have to color in between. You can press down right on top of the string.
In fact, it's really important that you don't brush it, because that string will move and then you don't get the line underneath.
Yeah, very good. Yep, just keep dabbing it in. You can dab right on top of the string. So this is all about trying to leave a mark. What do you think we're going to do with the string when we're done?
Remove it.
That's right. We
That's
are going
right.
to remove the string. And you'll see that it will leave a mark. We think that you kids are good enough and have great ideas that you can leave marks on the people around you. What are some good things that you can do as we're dabbing here that could leave good marks on your family or maybe the church around you? All right, hang.
Maybe you could add a different color and make like a little sign over it.
Oh, that would help make our craft look good. What about some good things that you can do at your home? That can be like a good thing. Let's go over here, Doug.
Chores.
Chores, so I would say listening to your mom and dad and doing your chores, that's how you leave a mark on your family. Did you have something, Oliver?
Clean up your toys when your mom doesn't say so.
Oh, clean up even when your mom doesn't say so.
That's a really good one.
All right. I love that. Yeah, here we go, Scarlett. Let's look at our friends out here.
So I was sort of thinking when your mom asked you or your dad and they ask you to do something like take out the trash, you don't complain, you just say yes, sir.
Oh, I like that one. Yeah, if you could say yes, sir, I would really appreciate that. Excellent. These are great ways to leave your mark on your family just by doing it, your chore or whatever task when you're being told. And we hope this little craft here will help you to remember, I'm trying to leave my mark on my family and on the world around us.
That's right, Mr. Ryan. It's always a good idea to leave a good mark wherever we go.
So what kind of, are we just using regular old paper here? What is this board? Does anybody know? Okay, what is it?
Canvas.
Canvas. Now, where do you get a canvas?
Store.
Oh, yeah. At any store?
At an art store.
Okay.
An art or a craft store, that's right.
So these canvases are really nice. They're pretty sturdy, so you can put a little pressure on there, and they're going to last a long time.
All right, well, when we're all done getting our canvas covered in paint, we want to remove the string. Now, you want to be really careful because the string will have paint on it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull my excess string. And the fun thing about this is you kind of get two crafts in one because at the end, you end up having a multicolored string as well. I don't know if you can see that. And you can use that for anything as well. So when we go ahead and finish removing this.
Is anybody ready to remove any strings yet? Oh, thanks for sharing, you guys.
Just want to be real careful because this does have paint on it.
Here's the blue.
Just like this.
Put it back here.
Oops, I've got
Wow,
one little
man,
piece of
time
string
really
here.
flies when you're doing crafts.
It sure does. Have you guys had fun today?
Yeah.
Making some string art
All right.
graffiti? And this is what your final product would look like. All right, we've had fun here today, and we hope you have too. Thank you for joining us on Creation Crafts, where Scripture inspires creativity.
All right, it looks like this
Very
craft's going to
nice,
leave a
I
mark
love
on
it.
you guys here.